Good afternoon. Mike Jensen here with Eastside Chiropractic in Tumwater, Washington. The purpose of today's video is to bring you a part 2 of our current core exercises. These exercises we picked up from Dr. Stuart McGill out of Waterloo University up in Canada. So the 3 exercises we'll be doing today are a crunch, which are a little bit different than what we've shown before, bird dogs, and a side plank. So we're going to start with the crunches for this one. So for these, find yourself a spot on the ground. You're going to have one knee up and one knee down. You'll want to alternate this each different set you do. Your hands you're going to place right under the small of your back or your lower back, and then your head's going to be flat against the ground. When doing this, we're trying to focus on keeping a nice neutral spine. So we're not over flexing our neck, and we're keeping everything, trying to stay straight. So we've got our hands underneath our lower back, our elbows in the ground, and our head back. And then we're slowly pushing our elbows into the ground. We're going to lift our upper body up off the ground. So we're coming here, slight pause, and then relax back down. Okay? So again, we're not over flexing the neck, and we're keeping everything nice and neutral. And we're just lifting up until the shoulder blades clear the ground. So we're up, slight pause, and then relaxing back down. And then for the next set, you just want to switch your leg placement. The next exercise we'll be doing are called bird dogs. So these will be done on all fours. So we're going to be on our hands and knees with our hands right under our shoulders. We're going to be elevating one arm and one leg at a time, but they're going to be opposites. So if my left arm goes up, my right leg will go up. We're really focusing on keeping the core contracted and trying not to have too much pelvic tilt when we're doing this. So I'm going to raise my right arm and my left arm and my right leg, like so. We're going to hold for about 10 seconds and then switch sides. So just alternating which side will be going up. And again, we're really trying to keep the core contracted and try not to have too much rotation in there. The third exercise we'll be covering is the side plank. So 2 different ways to do this one. One way being more difficult or more of a beginner, and the second way being more advanced. So for the beginner, we're going to start with the legs bent, okay? And we want to stay nice and straight from the neck all the way down to the knees. With this one, our contact points on the ground will be the elbow and the knees. We're going to take our top arm and put that on our shoulder that's down, and then we're slowly going to lift the hips up off the ground. So again, we're trying to stay nice and straight from our head down to our knees. So we're not sagging the hip down towards the ground or being up way too high. And then we also want to make sure we're staying nice and straight front to back, so we're not pushing our hips too far backwards. For the more advanced way to do this, we're going to straighten our legs. The top leg is going to be in front, so we're staggered down there. Again, with the hand onto the down shoulder, and now our contact point on the ground will be again our elbow and our feet instead of our knees. So from here, again, we're going to slowly lift the hips up off the ground and trying to stay nice and straight from the head down to the feet. When doing the plank, you're going to want to make sure you're doing both sides, so you'll alternate from the left side over to the right side. So those are 3 core exercises for the part 2 of the core. Thank you.